Gather Round is back for another instalment, and it's already become one of the most eagerly anticipated events on the footy calendar. This will once again be unmissable viewing.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to the Adelaide Oval for Gather Round. This should be a great match. This is a vital match between Adelaide and Carlton. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
G'day, Hutto. I'm going with the Crows. It's hard to go past them at home. They play this ground so well and pride themselves on not dropping many home matches.
Thanks for that, Harf.
Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss.
Carlton and Adelaide have met twice in finals. The first of them was at Waverley Park in 1993. The Blues saluting by 18 points against an inaccurate Crows side. The match best remembered for a brilliant running goal from Carlton ruckman Justin Madden, who loped through the centre square and took two bounces before kicking accurately from outside 50. The clubs met again in a 2001 elimination final at the MCG. The Blues leading all day and finishing 68 points in front, with Matthew Lappin kicking 5 goals. It would be Carlton's last finals win for 10 years.
A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Peatling navigated the traffic. Dawson couldn't get a disposal. Walsh runs onto it, honours the lead. Is anyone home? They're moving the footy well here. Searching kick. Good disciplined defence. Michelani doesn't want to turn it over there. Williams only a behind.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Trying to catch them out. That's a useful ball. But
with a chance to run.
Miller can keep it moving. Normally delivers. Thumped away. Motlop throws it on the boot.
Peatling wins the contest and can relieve the pressure.
Doesn't often waste it. Fogarty
has found some space.
Can he hit a target? Dawson
in the centre square.
Well-weighted kick.
Walker. That one was always his.
Neil Bullen.
This is good footy.
Keeps it low. Thilthorpe could have a crack at the game's first goal.
He'd better kick the goal after that passage of play.
They're in front, are they? No, not yet anyway.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition. Wiedering
all on his own. Walsh takes a beauty. Good-looking kick. The Blues are out of trouble.
What's he got on offer?
No wonder coaches go grey.
Kicks inside the forward 50. Neil Bullen. The defence is disorganised. Wiedering is there to thwart that play. Akers in the clear. That's skillful.
Haynes is hard to beat one-on-one.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Rankin
wins it back. Great mark.
He's hit up the lead. Neat little stab kick. Wiedering showing why he's such a good defender.
Haynes,
he's taken a beauty. Can he find a teammate? Miller cuts it off. Spearing pass.
And that's a letdown.
Tries a safe ball. Haywood works hard to present. Lowers the eyes. Akers makes position. Wiedering is pushed up. Thilthorpe got in the way. Clever kick. Walker. We're still waiting for the first goal, and the wait will continue.
Now that's a Barry Crocker if I've ever seen one.
Trying to catch them out.
Good thinking and good execution too. Manages to find a teammate. Sizes up what's ahead. It's a dreadful mistake.
They've got them on the overlap. Neil Bullen has got loose.
Maybe he hasn't showered in a while. I can't think of any other reason they refuse to go near him.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
It seemed like they were always going to get the first. They've made a great start.
The Crows are up and about early. Pitnet palms it down. That's sloppy play. Akers approaching the 50. Time to measure the kick. Worrell tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Hayward swoops and kicks a goal. Both teams on the board now. Good ruck work. Chera, Cripps takes the logical option. Akers, what can he do with it? Worrell had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Akers reads the ball so well. Plays on. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
Good work rate. Akers. Worrell is a rock in defence. Little one to half back. Peatling, great body work. Millerer working hard and being rewarded. Goes very wide. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
He's made a bright start. Bouncing ball. Fogarty wins the race. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? Quality delivery by foot. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Spills the mark. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Pitnet gets his hand to it. Hewitt, Cripps in the right spot. Ainsworth on a lead. Long ball in. Who's front and centre? Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Looking for a quick transition. That's well played. And they're away. Not his finest moment. Good kick. Defence 101 there. Motlop sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Cripps. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Can they keep the footy this time? Walker. That's good work rate. Cumming presents in space. Probing ball. Dawson. They're a big chance here. Neil Bullen. Here's real danger now.
Can he deliver? You'd back him more often than not.
It's a deep kick. Punched away. Keys manages to get off a handball. Walker. Boot, ball, goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Two goals each, and it's been good. To watch. McAndrew, the winner there. Peatling somehow released the ball. Can he impose himself on the match? Murray mops that one up. McAndrew, Hewitt. Williams gets to the front spot.
To break the deadlock, will they lead by 6 or 1?
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Blues by a kick. Smith in the middle. Hewitt, Walsh running in support. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Fogarty takes the mark and can extend the margin.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Looking for a quick transition. Moving the footy laterally. Which way will it bounce? Laird getting involved. Well played. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Rankin on centre wing is marked. Rochelle has worked hard to present. Keys, that's a big play. Tidy ball. Neil Bullen. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. The two big men do battle. It's a desperate tackle. Edwards under pressure. Cripps is calm in a crisis. He's been busy so far. Miller got a fist in. Not a lot of space to work with. He picked his pocket. Akers, he's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. That's careless kicking. What's he got on offer? Rochelle. He doesn't waste many. McAndrew, all alone in the centre square. Just has to hit a target. It's amounted to nothing. Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
You have to wonder how paid professionals can miss those sorts of goals.
They're on point so far. Walsh working hard and presenting well. Normally delivers. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Not sure what the idea was there. Searching kick. Alarm bells are ringing. The defence has fallen down. Walker has found some space.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Going at his second. Wiedering clears the area. Absorbs the pressure. Knew where the help was. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
McAndrew showing his skills. Saligo, they're desperate today. Trying to catch them out. Wiedering pushes into space and receives the footy. Walsh can keep it moving. The Blues in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Crows did a lot right in that quarter, but inaccuracy in front of the sticks hurt them. It's still the most important stat in footy, so they'll need to straighten up. But they could also help themselves by constructing some easier opportunities.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Pitnet has probably got the points at this stage. Smith under pressure, almost threw it out. Walsh, Hewitt provides some run, throws it on the boot. Worrell with a terrific mark deep in defence. Can he find a teammate? Murray has found some space. He's hit up the lead. Doesn't often waste it. This is good ball movement. Neat little stab kick. Poor disposal, keeps letting them down. That's skillful. Pitnet in the clear. Haynes, neat little worm burner. Akers, dangerous to leave on his own. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Kicks to space. Michelini All on his own. What's he got on offer? They've opened them up here. Good looking kick. The Crows moving the ball well. The Blues with an opportunity now. Cowan in the centre square. Honours the lead. Slick hands. McGovern. The defence is disorganised. Fogarty spoils. Gets it out of the danger zone. Haywood with the big fist. Cowan. Can he hit a target? Good thinking and good execution too. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. A chance to clear now. Rochelle makes position. Rankin. Ball spills free in the tackle. Manages to find a teammate. Spearing pass. Walker works hard to present. Thilthorpe can just about finish it himself. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Ainsworth should be able to get them out of trouble. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Haynes with a chance to run. They're moving the footy well here. Ignoring the corridor for now. Mackay couldn't reel it in. 100% effort. Neil Bullen couldn't mark. Peatling. Dawson couldn't get a disposal. Saad. Cripps. What a game he's having. Worrell wins it back. Great mark. Well-weighted kick. Laird. Away he goes. Delivers to centre half forward. The Blues on the ball now. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Worrell takes an excellent grab. Who's at home? Saar doing what he does best. Neil Bullen. He's already got one. He's still got one.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
Looking for a quick transition. Saad with a chance to relieve the pressure. Walsh. Incisive handball. Wiedering. He's been industrious. Rankin went bang. Cowan. Haywood. Great body work. Good luck catching him. Goes long. Chance gone begging. Hewitt. This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
He just needed to steady himself better before kicking on that occasion.
They've set up well for the kick in. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Quality delivery by foot. The Crows are out of trouble. What's he got on offer? Kicks to centre wing. Walker, strong grab. Edwards, going for territory. Good disciplined defence. Dawson, delightfully done. Keys, that's missing by a long way, but not so far that it doesn't score at all.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Trying to catch them out. His field kicking is normally first rate. Cowan squeezes the kick. Cripps on a lead. Takes the logical option. Cowan should have done better. Worrell making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Penetrating ball. Hollins is proving hard to pass. Keys. Walker. Blasts away, and that's out on the fall.
If you get that much of the footy, you're bound to turn it over once in a while.
In no hurry here. Thilthorpe picks off the pass.
He's been inaccurate today. Can he make amends here?
They're in front, are they? Yes!
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Pitnet has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. He's been quiet, bouncing ball. Fogarty navigated the traffic. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. No one can mark. Smith, he's caught. Murray, desperate to win it back. A good kick here and they'll be in business. In no man's land. Florence saw that coming. Thought his way through it. Laird can't mark. Walsh, they're moving the footy quickly. Mackay takes a beauty. Young, no one's gone near him and he could make them pay.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He should be able to give them the lead, but that is not a good kick. He's missed.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
What can they generate? But he's taken a beauty. That's a useful ball. Well played. The Blues forcing them out wide. Mackay might go for a run. Ainsworth knew the tackle was coming. They're tackling with venom today. Pitnet wins the tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Chera, Hewitt takes the hand pass. Laird cuts it off. Decides to go. Scrounges a kick. Rochelle working hard and being rewarded. He's had little impact so far. Cumming presents in space. Looking to extend this margin. He would have fancied his chances from there. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Crows have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. McAndrew showing his skills. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Ball to be won on centre wing. Haynes wins it back. Chera, that's good work rate. Delivers it inside 50. Worrell thwarts them again. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. The Crows having a great patch. The Blues have denied them the corridor. Chera runs onto it. They cannot keep him quiet. And that's a letdown. What's he got on offer? Cumming on centre wing is marked. Murray has got loose. The Crows looking ominous. Neil Bullen. This is good footy. Searching kick. Thilthorpe is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement much better than that. It was all too easy.
Kicks at goal, and that's ugly. He hasn't even scored. What can they build here? Good work rate. The Blues might be about to start something. Cripps marks in the back pocket. Slowing it down. Walsh working hard and presenting well. They'll contest in the centre square. Hollands, that one was always his. Normally delivers, can't get hold of it. Mackay rolling the sleeves up. Gets the kick away. Ainsworth got a fist in. Hollands trying to find a path. They could be vulnerable here. Doesn't often waste it. Peatling has charged into space. Tidy ball. Who's front and centre? Ainsworth throws it on the boot. Murray picks it off. That's poor kicking. He's been dispossessed. Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Crows have missed some goals they shouldn't have, and accordingly, they've left the door ajar for their opposition. They'll either tidy it up and win this game comfortably or put themselves in grave danger of losing it, because you've got to expect that a good side will make you pay at some stage. Their midfield deserves a tick so far for the opportunities they've generated, but they'll feel ill at ease that this game is still right in the balance.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. McAndrew showing his skills. He just dropped it. Cripps, Walsh, Pitnet, Smith. Can he find a teammate? Worrell marks on the last line of defence. That could come back to bite. Chera makes good contact. Anyone's ball. They've put themselves under pressure. Hacking it forward. Slips through his fingers. Ainsworth runs onto it. They'll compete inside the 50. Butts clears the area. Looking for a quick transition. Cumming has found some space. He hasn't been himself today. Miller can keep it moving. That's skillful. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? Got a little time here. Honours the lead. Neat little stab kick. Williams gets to it first. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Cumming got the handball away. Haynes runs onto it. He's gone. Curtin pokes it into the pocket. Rankin loves a challenge. He's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Crows with a break now. The two big men do battle, like Batman and Robin. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Cowan was committed to the contest. Thumped away. Walsh, Hewitt running in support. Careful with the kick. He's hit up the lead. This will be their first entry for a while. Miller just shoveled it out. Edwards, you can see their confidence growing. Hollins, we've seen that before. They've got time to put the kettle on. Ainsworth might be just outside his range. Good hands. That'll work. Probing ball. Punched away. Butts loves the hard stuff. They're playing with purpose and poise. Pitnet read it well. Worrell tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Haywood, he's copped some of his own medicine. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Edwards. Laird. Stripped of the footy. Can he impose himself on the match? He should have held that one. Haywood. They get full value for a deep entry.
That's a triumph for persistence more than anything, and they needed it too.
The Blues snare a badly needed goal. Important clearance here. Akers gets his kick despite the heat. Ainsworth, great hands there. Into the pocket he goes. Williams, they've worked it well.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down. Scores level. This is absorbing. Pitnet wins the hit out. Akers, Hewitt, Murray with a superb relieving mark at centre-half back. His field kicking is normally first rate. They've opened them up here. Saligo pushes into space and receives the footy. Unable to get it inside 50. Tries a safe ball. Motlop works hard to present. Leaves it behind. Florence one step ahead. He's generally a good kick. You can't afford to do that too often. Neat little worm burner. Saligo, dangerous to leave on his own. Walker leading from the front. Michelini, they've worked it well. How's the entry? Rochelle on a lead.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He's given it a tug and missed.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Back into play. Florence with a chance to run. Taking time to assess the options. Carroll. Good thinking and good execution too. Laird takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? On the non-preferred. Murray all on his own. Clever kick. Cowan couldn't complete the mark. Thought his way through it. Motlop marks on centre wing. He's having a dirty day. That's well played. I've liked his game today. Williams. They're moving the footy quickly, and inside 50 goes begging. Can he hit a target? Saligo has a vice-like grip. Keane, that wasn't worthwhile. He's been industrious. It's come unstuck. Boot to ball just in time. Mackay outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Butts is there to save the day. Good-looking kick. The Crows are out of trouble. And they're away. They're moving the footy well here. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Keane in the clear. Michelini all alone in the centre square. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Saligo has found some space. Murray is like a magnet in that forward line.
To finish off the good work.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Saar brings it back in. Manages to find a teammate. That's a useful ball. Akers makes position. Takes them on. Well-weighted kick. Keys read that one right off the boot. Heads for the pocket. Thilthorpe finds himself unattended.
Must kick goal in a close match.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Crows with a steadying goal. Pitnet has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Hewitt, Walsh has it on a string. Laird couldn't haul that one in. Akers, Williams. He's missed.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Murray with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. Butts. Searching kick. Rankin in the centre square. Doesn't often waste it. Dawson read it well and claims the mark. Who's at home? Walker just had to get it out. Cowan is calm in a crisis. The Blues might be about to start something. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Takes the short option. Michelini has got loose. There goes the kick inside the 50. Carroll in the right spot at the right time. Smith, he's been quiet. Pitnet normally delivers. Keane wins it back. Great mark. The Blues forcing them out wide. Loose ball on centre wing. Neil Bullen marks. Will he go the bomb? Not good off the boot. No one can mark. Newman. The kick is precise. He's had little impact so far. Keane fumbles. Could be costly. Akers, Motlop. The Crows have won it back. Dawson. Tidy ball. Cowan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Williams. Walsh under pressure. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. Smith. That should be picked off. Butts can't mark. Fogarty. Akers. They cannot keep him quiet. Worrell. Where would they be without him? Good kick. Cumming has charged into space. That's skillful. Pitnet with the intercept mark. Delivers it inside 50. Defence 101 there. Akers with an opportunity. Boot, ball, goal!
That's the one they were after, to bring them back within a kick as we near three-quarter time.
That was a huge goal in the shadows of three-quarter time. The big men fly. Smith hacking it forward. Mackay probably too far out to score. What's he got on offer? Looking for two in a row. Motlop couldn't reel it in. They're duking it out, these two. More lead changes in that quarter, and this is anyone's game. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly and takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Murray gets his hand to it. Cripps, Smith, Akers. He's everywhere at the moment. Miller goes without it. Just shoveled it out. Chera runs onto it. The Blues have been gallant. Sees an opportunity and plays on. He's set upon. No leniency from the umpire there.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Motlop can go back and put them in front.
This for yet another lead change.
Motlop, he can hurt them again, and he does. The Blues are really taking it to them today. Pitnet gets his hand to it. Akers, that's not a good kick. He might have thought about the corridor. They might be caught out on the turnover. Is anyone home? Williams, strong grab. Miller spoils. Fogarty steadies. Drop punt. Goal! The Blues have kicked the past three and they're looking formidable. Pitnet has got on top. Smith. Miller intercepts. Can they keep the footy this time? Murray has found some space. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Curtin has got off the chain. Great play. Well played. Keeps it low. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He won't miss this. Oh, no! He has missed it.
The Blues can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
Saar brings it back in. Florence working hard and being rewarded. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Young, he's taken a beauty. Florence. McGovern got to the right position and hung on. It's a bad mistake. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. They've got a problem now. They've got them on the overlap. Keys, that's a big play. The defence has fallen down. Akers read that one like a book. Chera working hard and presenting well. Waiting for someone to come at him. It's a dreadful mistake. Probing ball. That's great footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Looking for a quick transition. Florence pushes into space and receives the footy. Have they weathered the storm? Murray picks off the pass. Takes the safe option. Walker. Here's real danger now. They continue to be careless with the ball. Sizes up what's ahead. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
If they lose this game, they'll only have themselves to blame.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Florence spills the mark. Akers, Saar, and they're out of trouble. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Peatling, he's lost it. Going for territory. Pitnet had his name written all over it. They've opened them up here. Can he find a teammate? They've turned it over. Into the middle with the kick. Neil Bullen, he's outmarked two of them. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. That's a good option, and this looks promising. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Hewitt can keep it moving. Saad. They'll contest in the centre square. Honours the lead. Hollins. Hewitt. He sends them inside for the fourth time. Walker saves the day. He doesn't waste many. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? Fogarty works hard to present. Curtin. This is good footy. His field kicking is normally first rate. Alarm bells are ringing. Kicks inside the forward 50. Phil Thorpe is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Success here would bring the margin back to under a goal.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
This is a... an object lesson in how to shoot yourselves in the foot.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Florence presents in space. Can he hit a target? Good work rate. I've liked his game today. Wiedering gets his kick despite the heat. Laird takes an excellent grab. That's a useful ball. Curtin all alone in the centre square. Drives it inside the forward 50. Keys appreciates that delivery. Neat little stab kick. Rankin couldn't complete the mark. Neil Bullen, he's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Caught and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
That's well played. Slowing it down. And they're away. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line.
This to get it back to a point.
He's going with a drop punt. I think it's on track. Yes, sir. What a goal.
That was a superb solo effort to take a big contested grab and then convert a difficult set shot. Team lifting stuff.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. McAndrew with the tap. Peatling. They're a big chance here. And that's a letdown. Can they get something going? Quality delivery by foot. Doesn't often waste it. Miller reads the ball so well. Searching kick. Murray! Great body work. They could be in front in a minute. Thilthorpe has got loose. Just has to hit a target. Walker is like a magnet in that forward line.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Knowing that you have to stop a certain player and actually being able to do it are two completely different things. He's got a hold of them today.
I thought I heard a fan yell out, blow the siren. Pitnet has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Murray thwarts them again. They'll bide their time, chewing up precious seconds. What's he got on offer? The Blues guarding the corridor. Miller, ball to be won on centre wing. Fogarty has a paddock in front of him. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Neil Bullen. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
The Blues have been gallant. The kick lets them down. He's been quiet. Thilthorpe commands the footy.
This to seal it.
From outside 50, it's a magnificent kick.
It should be in their keeping now, although stranger things have happened.
Surely they've sealed the deal now. Big clearance to win here. Akers should be in the votes today. McGovern, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Tidy ball. Mackay on a lead. The Crows claim 4 vital points in the race to September. What were the main differences today, Half?
That's going to hurt because a win there would have been a big boost for their finals chances. These are the sorts of games you've got to find a way to win if you want to play finals. There's plenty to take from it, though, and they'll keep coming hard.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Huff. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.